Now has said Alexander Isak cannot currently join the first team squad and is set to miss their Premier League opening at Aston Villa, but insists that he still has a future at the club. Welcome to this sports channel. A lot of things they happen. I don't really know what's really going on with Isak, with Newcastle United, and the manager and they had not come talk say yes, so he don't come, but he never resumed for the main team, either with the team, but he never started join the team. I say go miss the opening game against Aston Villa. So with the look of things, it like saying go see remember Newcastle, we don't know yet. But for more, we just talk about them. I know they alone. I deal with my brother, my friend. Omega, good evening. How are you doing?
Mr. David, good evening. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great, Omega. Now, looking at what is happening with Newcastle, serious and Alexander Isak matter, you don't be tired about. Now, the manager don't come talk, say, in no go, for them travel to Aston Villa. And he don't rejoin the team, but never resume the team. Now, I think it's going to be difficult because Man United don't sign Sesko. These two teams is strong for them. So, what will be the fate of Alexander Isak right now? Because the first bid when Liverpool play £110 million, they reject him. Liverpool maybe they try to regroup before they come again. But with the look of things now, and the house say he no go their first game. Does it mean Alexander Isak will remain in Newcastle or what?
Mr. David, it is going to be really hard for Newcastle to let go of Alexander Isak. Based on this transfer window, most of their top targets, they were not able to sign those players. Other clubs with the money that feel they are up there are beating them to sign those players. They only bought Anthony Elanga from Nottingham Forest. Then they were able to bring in Ramsdale.
Yeah, but sorry, let me cut you. What is it the problem with Newcastle? Because they have the money. They have the owner of Newcastle. They have the money. So what? Why then are they not attract the player? And again, Newcastle playing at the Champions League. So what is the problem? Is it the project or what is the problem?
I think they are trying to spend the money wisely. For me,
it's not about that spending. Most of the players don't want to go. Don't want to come to Newcastle United. That's the problem.
Yeah, just like you said. For me, I feel like they are trying to. Because one thing about this market, if you don't take your time to make some kind of signings, at the end of the day, you will be the one crying. So I feel like Isak, Newcastle really wants these guys to still continue based on the striker that they want to sign in person of Benjamin Sesko. Manchester United have already beaten them and bought the guy. Right now, they went and looked into their books. Who do they have left? There is no one there. So I think that is why they are a little bit refusing to sell this guy to Liverpool. For me, I think that is why. And also, already, we know that the player, his mind is no longer in Newcastle.
That is another thing.
Yeah, he wants to play for Liverpool. He wants to go somewhere else and try up something and see if he can win more trophies. But also, Newcastle now are playing the Champions League. They need good players there because Champions League is not where you just go and be doing things anyhow because you won't even go far. You will be out. And now if they are not able to get a striker or if at the end of the day Isak is out, they won't really go anywhere. Even both in the Premier League and even in the Champions League. Because so far their pre-season games, they haven't won anyone.
It's really
draw, then loss.
It's showing.
So it's already showing. Unlike Newcastle of last season that were beating teams anyhow. We used to know Liverpool of Newcastle is a team that play with strength. Based on those, they are two midfielders. Those guys are players that play with strength. But you cannot only be showing power. You need someone that when you give him that ball, you put it in the net.
Yes, exactly.
And right now, that position, they are lacking it. So I feel like that is why they are a little bit refusing to sell the player. But the player wants to leave.
That's the problem.
His mind is not more in the club.
It's not more there. And I'm one of those that's if a player don't want to stay in the club, I think you guys should reach an agreement for the player to go because there's no point of keeping the player. There's no happy in your team because it will affect the locker room. It will show that look, this guy is not happy, and it will affect everything, aura of the team, everything. So I think, but I understand from Newcastle perspective, from their own angle also, they don't want to let go Alexander Isak, or this guy wants to leave. But look up, do you think Liverpool will come back with a good offer?
Liverpool have money this transfer window to spend. I think they will still come back for this guy
Mm, mm.
because they need him. Although they have signed Hugo Ekitike, but he's someone new into the system.
Darwin has left.
Darwin have left,
So he's the replacement.
yeah, they need a replacement. And talking about Isak, Isak is already experienced. He's an experienced player. He has already played most teams in the Premier League, so it's not like someone that is going to come to Liverpool and start struggling. I believe if he should go to Liverpool, most teams will suffer. Defenders will really have to work hard, even before he was still playing for Newcastle. He normally give opponents, teams, defenders tough time to mark.
Exactly.
Talk more of going to a Liverpool team.
It's a team.
Yes, that they also have a little bit of good defense. Although they are this season, I feel like Liverpool defense need to be a little bit look into it. So I believe Liverpool can still come back for this guy because they still have the money to spend.
Anyway, it's one of the things Liverpool can still come back for like Isak, and we do look at things that way that we do almost Saudi Arabia. I'm saying it, I'm saying it serious and it's not the one really come back for Israel Isak. And let's see how long this thing will last, and let's see how long this transfer will last. But it's just the fun of it, it's just the joy of it, because when it comes like this, anything can happen. But for me, I see I get this feeling say and Israel Isak will jump ship to Anfield. This is what channel. Thank you very much for coming in. What would be for a conversation? What do you think about Isak going to Liverpool? Is it going to work or not? Thank you.